What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video. Today we got a fun topic. We're hitting the next episode of the Road to 315 bench press. If you follow me over on Instagram, you would know, sorry, I thought I could see my breath on camera. You would know that I hit a 300-pound bench press. 305, 300. If you liked that, don't forget to go follow my Instagram, like, comment, and share, subscribe on YouTube. Once again, I'm doing a giveaway at 200 subscribers. We are at roughly 175 at the point of you watching this video. So if you haven't, go ahead and click that big red button and give me all that love and support. I really appreciate it. We are diving into your workout progressions, your powerlifting progressions, or just your strength progressions and progressive overloads, and kind of how we monitor that and do that and throw a deload week in every now and then to continue our progress to going up and up and up and increasing our strength every single week. So I bought a whiteboard. I'm headed to the gym right now, but after that, we're going to get down into it. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, I really hope you did, but go ahead and leave a comment down below. Which Star Wars movie is your favorite? And if anybody actually comments their favorite Star Wars movie, I will comment and pin it at the top of my favorite Star Wars movie. Alright, I just got home. It's time to actually get deep into what is really going to help you increase that strength on your bench press sets through progressive overload, the correct sets and reps. We're going over the most common kind of things and how to increase it each and every week. So I'm going to write some stuff down on the whiteboard that I bought just for this video, and we're going to get going. Zorro got a new mummy toy? Yeah. And guess what? He already got the fluff out of it. It was $2. He ruined it in 5 minutes. Or less. Main thing we really want to focus on when dealing with bench press strength and increasing the strength is the amount of sets and reps we're doing and progressive overload. And those kind of go hand in hand along with the amount of weight we're doing, right? So let's just say we're doing 3 sets of 10. Of course, we're going to be doing less weight than 2 sets of 3, right? That 2 sets of 3, we're going to push as hard as we can for that 3 reps. For the most part, right? We're going to do clean, good, healthy, safe reps and not, struggle through every single rep, but the last one might be hard. That's how we're going to gain size. That's how we're going to gain a little bit of strength, right? Anything over, I need to repeat this, for me even, anything over 70% of your 1 rep max, 70% or over, builds your strength. There's absolutely no reason you need to come in every single weekend and hit 90 to 95 or 100% of your 1 rep max. You do not need to. You can do 70% of your 1 rep max for, let's say, a 4x6, and have the same exact effect. Build strength overall, and it actually helps your body heal a little faster so you can get back in the gym and bench press even more. So with that, let's go over some of the most common sets and reps you can do. So I got this nice and zoomed in so you guys can see it. We're gonna start all the way on the left. We got our 2x1, 2x2, 2x3, and 2x5. These are some things you can do, not things you have to do. That is 2 sets of that many reps. These are less volume, it might be a deload week or even just the start of a program, right? So there's a couple different ways you can go, all right? You can go from a 2x1, which we don't normally do. That's going to be 90 to 100% of your 1 rep max, or sorry, 90 to 95% of your 1 rep max. Well, let's take a 2x2, right? From there, if we want to gain strength on our 2 rep max and keep doing 2 reps, which might be an option, instead of going up in weight, right? So if we're doing, let's say, 185 pounds for 2 sets of 2 reps, instead of going up and going to 205 pounds, we're going to go over to 3x2. And we're going to do 3 sets of 2 reps on the next week, right? That is what progressive overload is every single week we're going up in weight or we are going up in intensity, less rest time, or reps. So in this way, we're choosing to go up in reps. So we're going to do 2x2, go to 3x2, right? Then the next week, go to 4x2, the next week, go to 5x2, and then the next week, the week 6 through 8, depending on how long your program is, that's when you max out. And then what happens, you take a deload week, you take a rest week, and you start all the way back over, right? This is how it always works. So with the sets of 2, we already went over those, right? 3s, we can do 3x2s, 3x3s, 3x4s, 3x5s, 3x8s. That is another way to do it. You don't want to do 4 sets, you can do 3 sets. One day you do a 3x2. The next week you come in and do the same exact weight, 3x3. Come in the next week, do the same exact weight, 3x4. Come in the next week, do the same exact weight, 3x5. So that's kind of how this works. But if you need to take a screenshot of this, these are very, very common, right? 5x5s and 4x4s are some of the best muscle building activities that build strength and muscle because it's a little higher up in volume, but it also treats you and teaches you how to make strong connections with your muscles, get stronger because those you're going to do pretty heavy weight with those, but still get the reps in, get comfortable, heavy. These 2 right here are just some of the best ones you can do. 4x6s are very, very popular. These are some of those things that we can work on. So that was probably really boring for you unless you're really interested into this, right? I hope you are. I really hope you're interested in this. But let's talk a little more about percentages. You know how to do these reps and sets, right? And you're going to start implementing them in your workouts. Even if it's not 2x3, 3x3, 4x3, or any of those, you're going to start thinking about, okay, let's do reps. Let's not just go for a 1 rep max week after week after week. That's going to make you literally get injured and never increase your strength. You have to do in working progressions. So anything over 70% is fair game for most of this, right? Each week, you might not increase this. You might pick 3x3s this run to work out, right? 3x3s. We're going to start with 3x3. The next week, we're going to do 3x3 again, but instead of 70% of my 1 rep max, I'm going to do 72 or 75% of my 1 rep max, right? And week by week, I'm going to go up ever so slowly, ever so slightly on that, and that will increase your strength because this week, 3x3 at 250 might be tough, right? Next week, 3x3 at 255 felt just like 3x3 at 250. It was the same, right? The week after, 3x3 at 260. Boom, right? That's how you build strength. Slow and steady wins the race on this stuff, and this is stuff you really have to zero in on and feel that it's really important to gain the strength. Don't be the idiot that maxes out every single week. There are so many fun weightlifting progressions and progressive overloads that you can do and that will help you get so much stronger, so much faster. Another one you can do that is not increasing. I lost my train of thought. Increasing progressive overload is tempo, right? Pause reps on your chest, right? Increasing the time under tension, increasing the tempo, going down nice and slow, holding it there for a second, shooting up. These things are things that you can use to increase progressive overload. So if you're doing 5x5s or 4x5s or 4x3s or changing them up every week or 4x6s, right? Maybe instead of increasing the weight, the reps, the intensity, you increase the tempo and add a pause on your bench in there. You go crazy when stuff like that happens. In the comments down below, if you didn't leave your favorite Star Wars movie, let me know which one of these you like the most. These will help you increase your bench press. This is how I am doing it. Each week, I actually just kind of pick one out of my arsenal, right? 4x4s, 3x4s, 4x6s, 3x5s are my favorites, right? And I slowly increase those incrementally as I work. The best way to do it is write things down and kind of really dive deep into why you're doing it, into which percentages you can. And then once you're close or you're feeling a lot stronger and you want to hit a 1 rep max, it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks most likely. Go ahead, try that max out, right? But then right after that, reset with new weights with your new 1 rep max. That is how you do it, and that is how you stay safe while bench pressing. I just really want to see you guys out there increasing your bench presses, eating over 1,200 calories, and just being strong, being healthy, enjoying life, enjoying lifting. What's the point of doing it if we're not enjoying it? So find a way to enjoy it, get stronger. Nothing worth having comes easy, so start working hard, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. I forgot to do the thing where I cover... When you were younger, we made sure that you went out every hour, right? And then you started to go out every 2 hours. Then you started to go out every 3 hours. We're progressive overloading your bladder to train you to be less needy. Look at that, pups. You're doing some progressive overloading and you already don't even know it.